And let's have a look what the messages from Spirit are today. What do we have with the Animal Oracle deck here? What is the message, please, Spirit? Let's have a look. Ooh, the Masked Owl. I don't really know these cards very well, so some of these are kind of new to me. This is insight, wisdom, foresight and messenger. Okay, so there's some sort of wisdom, some knowledge coming to you psychically is what I want to say for some of you, but it's definitely some sort of downloaded message here. And it's like you may be finding that you suddenly know something, or you sense something that's going to happen, and it could be for you yourself, or it could be something that's happening in the world or around your family, friends, that sort of a thing here. But it does feel like you're having some download here, and I'm feeling like this is like a crystal ball, this little bit here, and it feels like, you know, you're very in touch and noticing what the guidance is, your higher guidance. So you're very connected from the crown chakra. You're very connected with your crown chakra at the moment. So, you know, you are very sensitive and sensing everything, and, you know, you're hearing and seeing and feeling all the signs and all the information that's coming from your spirit guides. I love this card. It's beautiful. Just hold it there a second. For some reason I just feel like you might want to look at that. The colours in it are interesting here, so I do feel the blues and the greens are interesting, and the orange as well. It's like it's some sort of healing going on is what they're telling me here. Some sort of healing to your vision, healing to the connection that you've got going on with the higher realms here. So it's like you may have felt that you weren't connected as well as you'd like to be, and suddenly you're opening up, or perhaps you weren't connected at all, or you felt you weren't, and you're suddenly opening up to the higher realms, to your higher knowledge here. And, you know, it feels that you're about to get some insight on something that's going on around you, or that is about to go on around you here. And let's have a look what the John Holland Psychic Tarot deck says here. What are the messages, please, Spirit, for my lovely collective today? What are the spirit messages, please? What are the spirit messages? Okay, we've got hope here. So this is the Star card. There is very much some hope in a situation that you'd lost hope in here. There is, again, this sense of healing with this card. There is your wishes coming to fruition. So, you know, I would say to have that hope that things are going to turn out in a way that is very positive for you. It might not be in exactly the way you'd planned it, but it will be in a way that is satisfying and helping you to be able to relax more and to feel healed in some way here. So you may have been having trauma, you may have been, you know, having physical symptoms of something that was to do with anxiety here is what they're telling me. But this is the sense of you finding that hope, and then you're relaxing, you're being able to find your peace within is what I'm being told here with this card. So it's about finding the peace after things have been getting more tumultuous, if you like. You know, things have been going very skew-whiffed, and, you know, you've not known where you're up to and what you can achieve here. Felt like everything was just not working is what I want to say. I just feel like I want to split a deck. And this is because we've got the balance card here. This is justice. This is balance in every aspect of your life here. So you will be finding that peace. You will be finding that life becomes balanced. You will be finding that you've got justice in a situation where you felt that it was unfair, where you felt that, you know, something wasn't happening for your highest good here. But you're going to see that something is actually being pushed towards you in a way that you can't ignore it, is what they're saying to me. Don't know what that is, but it's like a situation is being pushed towards you now. And it may seem that at first it may have seemed that it's not the right thing for you, but as it turns out, or as it will turn out, this is the best possible outcome that you could have had. This is how you will feel afterwards, is what I want to say here. You may actually be sensing this as well with that masked owl card here. So you may be sensing this, but it might not make any sense because it is masked, and it is that you can't exactly see it, or you can't imagine it. You've got no real proof of something working out for you, yet you know that there is something that's going to work out for you, because the higher authorities have it in the bag for you. You know, they're really looking after you, and they're going to bring you this justice, this balance in your life. And they're saying to trust us, because we're bringing you what you need and what you've longed for, even if it looks slightly different. So just be you know, not expecting it to be exactly as you planned, but it will be actually better in the long run, is what they're saying to me here. The justice, sometimes, you know, spirit and the universe has our back and knows what is better for us than we actually do. And that's, you know, it's all going to be about your divine plan that you brought here with you, that you decided before you were born, with you and your spirit team here. And this is you getting the justice and feeling balanced, basically, is what I feel to say here. And at the bottom of that deck, the bit that I didn't see here, is partnerships and alliances. So you're going to have somebody, it could be that it's spirit here, but I feel that there is this sense of you holding hands or being held here whilst you make this next transition, is what I want to say. So somebody is on your side, somebody is helping you. There is this sense of partnership, there is this sense of knowing which way to go very soon, and being led in a direction that is purely brilliant for you, is what I want to say here. So it is for you, and it's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be healing, and there's going to be this sense of, they're saying to me, I've come home. So you're going to be feeling so at home within yourself with what is happening next, is what I'm going to say here. Watch where that comes in, because I do feel that that is going to be the case for you. Let's have a look. What else? What else for my lovely collective here? Somebody bringing me bin in. Oops. We have the Seer of Shells. Okay, so we have this is the Page of Cups here. So there is indeed, and I always feel this looks a bit, it looks like a bridge, but it also looks like a telephone, the old telephone wires. So it's like someone's in touch with you. Someone is trying to get in touch with you and tell you how they feel about you, is what I want to say here. That may be for some of you. But there's also this sense of you being in touch and being able to move forward with your plans here, and that someone is offering you a way forward here. So we had that partnerships card, which has gone now, but we had the partnerships card, and I do feel that somebody is coming in to help you, in sense of, you know, holding your hand while you take your next step here, or making you feel like you're not alone on this journey, is what I feel to say here. So watch where that comes in. And we have the Tower here. So it is all going to be happening quite quickly again, and it probably will do. We'll have this a lot, the Tower, because it is the year of the fire horse, and we are tempted to rush things as well, is what I feel to say here, even though sometimes we can't, and we're in a Mercury retrograde, which means that things happen more slowly and are difficult to push through here. But this is like still you're going to be either pushing forward with something, or something is going to happen so that it happens quickly, in some way. And it may be that you've found it has taken a long time to get to this particular spot in your life here, and suddenly everything moves really quite quickly. Now this could be after the Mercury goes back to forward again, which will be around about 3 weeks, I believe. And you know, I feel that something very quickly is coming in with it, and it may seem quick because you've waited such a long time, and then suddenly everything goes forward really quickly. But it does feel like, you know, it is an uncomfortable feeling because it's all change. There's a lot of changes going on, and we do find that, you know, a bit disturbing, a bit uncomfortable, a bit what's going to happen, you know. It's like, but trust, they're saying trust us, we've got your back, we're going to take you to the right place now. And we've got the, yeah, we've got the hummingbird, which is beautifully the 6 of branches, which is the 6 of wands. So you're going to have success, you're going to be shown up to be somebody very looked up to here. You know, it's like people are noticing that you're being successful, they're on your side here, or they're saying, you know, wow, how did you do that? You know, it's like you are going to find your way forward, when other people may have said in the past, or may be saying now, that you're not on the right pathway here. But you are. You're being taken to the right pathway. You will get there, is what they're saying here. They're saying that, you know, you're going to be successful with this. You're going to be saying, look, well, I did it, and you said I couldn't, but you are going to. So with that, I'm going to love you and leave you, and have a beautiful few days. Much love.